Welcome everybody to the show. It is now week 7 for the EU broadcast. Today, of course, tomorrow we'll have NA. But right now, Keith, we have EU. We have a good set of matches coming up right now, starting with, of course, Ambush versus Bpro, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just double check that and kind of slacking on that. We can go ahead and jump straight into the in-game, actually. Just get off my face. Keith is beautiful, but me, not so much.
Bpro, a very competent team, I think, to say the least, going up against Ambush, another team, Roy. I think this is the last team I haven't commentated yet on the EU side of things, though. I say that, but I believe
Which one? Bpro?
There's four. Yeah, no, Ambush.
Okay,
There's four groups of 4 teams, so there's probably a couple others I'm missing, but I haven't done Ambush yet.
Ooh, you're in for a surprise, but your mic's kind of low.
Thanks, bro.
You're welcome, man. Anytime. You know, one day, Keith, when I'm rich and just rich, I'm gonna buy you hardware.
I don't need hardware. I just need a certain voice activity program to not be awful, and maybe a studio. Either or. There. I should be a bit louder.
Yeah, you are a little bit louder.
Nice.
Now you're really loud.
See, I'm telling you, it's not me, man.
It's definitely you.
Nope.
All right. Well, fair enough. I tried.
I have done all that I can.
Yeah.
I have a mixer, I have an expensive mic, I have a good computer, but the program I did not make.
Okay, you stay at that volume, and I will fix you on my side.
That's what I like to hear. Those are the words that are sweet to my ears. Is it just me? Now, I was thinking about this the other day with these teams in Winners Leagues. I remember Bpro, there was a time when they were more busy, and I like they would always pop up on HLTV and play a bit more, but as of late, they've been a bit quiet, and I can't figure out why. I guess maybe because a couple tournaments aren't running that normally are this time of the year.
Yeah, maybe. I also think the competition in EU is getting ridiculous at this point. Probably plays a big factor.
Yeah, I'm just taking a look at their page because I'm just trying to remember where they are right now currently as like
On the like HLTV rankings.
Yeah.
That's peak.
They are. Yeah. See, I remember there was a time when they were in the top 30. That lasted for 1 week. Now they're in 129. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean HLTV rankings are purely based on participation more than anything,
Yes.
right?
Exactly.
But regardless, it will be Bpro on the Seaside. Now, of course, Bpro is a veteran to this league, Keith, so I'm excited to watch them. And, of course, Barry's reformed roster is now known as Ambush, so it's also a pretty awesome team to watch. Let's see. It's going to be a little bit of pressure coming out towards the upper B side, trying to pull eyes and attention towards the site. But it'll be Nick is out in the middle, finding the first kill.
Will he expect the second or catwalk? He will. He'll shut it down. Well, he's gone, and NK has found a refrag on towards the A side. Ambush have fallen apart. Their kit players made to play retake goes down, and Nickis finds the last Bpro. They'll go 1-0. Thanks to just creating space for each other. Trading out on A, and Nickis owning mid.
Now the economy here for Ambush is limited, Keith. It's going to be USPs likely around to go to Bpro. Let's see how clean they can make it, because this will set the economic tone. Now, of course, it is triple Galil's. A pretty unconventional purchase, but it seems like Bpro is ready for that B split. But there is contention here, Keith. It's a stack.
Well, we have the law of stack counter. We haven't been running it for Winners League. But the last event we did, I think it was 10 for 11 stacks got missed. And this one might just get walked into. Hackers comes around the corner. Holtz wins that. The height advantage. That's a rifle down. Six trying to shut down towards Cat and shutting it down. He is, but his teammates are falling. Barry and Halls, they both get a kill now. And it's just on the Galil's, Roy.
Yeah, this is a little bit scary now. A little bit of over-aggression there from Barry, and now Dennis Law comes in from Cat, picks one up himself. It's all down to Rawls with a MAC-10, no armor, and no brain as it just got exploded. And there it is, Bpro. Not as clean as I would have liked, though. That was a little bit messy. The janitor would not be proud.
They used paper towels, and they should have used a mop. Wrong move. Wrong move.
Classic mistake.
Rookies. Well, the Augs come out from ambush. An M4 to boot, and they're already trying to get cheeky with it. CK has jumped towards Catwalk, and there he sprays through the smoke, and CK, still partially blind from a flash, will hit the dirt as Denny's gonna continue towards that. Maybe gets another, he will. That's Holt's gone. An ambush. They try to fight Midroy, and it just meets them right in the face.
Yeah, now they have to make some sort of aggressive play, but actually it'll come to Barry. But he's not able to get out of rat hole quickly enough, so he falls. And now it is NK pushing back up into halls, and he might find Rawls up here. And if they do, that will be the B site for free. Now, Rawls finds one. He can reset, but he smokes off the bomb, so it can be recovered now by Bpro. They don't need to commit to this. They know exactly where he is, but Rawls is just making this so much more doable. Now they're coming straight into Prutimist.
Now things are just, yeah, they're electing to just run the other way. This is so winnable for Rawls, though. One bullet to Denny, and they know they're coming this way. That flash, he's gonna be trying to find a one-on-one. 6 spots this. Rawls peak, spraying wildly. Heads 6 into a one-shotable position. That flash will go a bit too deep. Denny wins the fight, 8 HP. But there was a world where that was doable for a moment.
Yeah, Rawls really tipped that scale, didn't he? That was pretty well played towards the B-apps. I would have liked him not smoke the bomb, though. I would have liked him just contest it right then and there instead of falling into the split. Regardless, though, it is Bpro coming out on top with a 3-0 lead. Now, Ambush does have pistols and no armor on a single player. You have a couple flashes. I think they're looking to contest towards mid.
Barry's flying. Getting ready to peek. 4 mid, 1A ramp. Pretty missed. A player, Nickis has been playing anti-flash though this whole time towards top mid. He'll claim 2 headshots. This man has always been impressive every time I've watched him. He'll clean up a 3rd, Roy. And I mean, if Nickis is firing on all cylinders now as he finds the 4th, I can only imagine how much terror he's gonna just bring these next 2 games. He's always been one of the more impressive players for me on Bpro. Followed closely by Rocking as well. This roster, anyone can pop off, but those 2, especially for me, just...
Wait, can somebody in the chat tell me if Prutimist is Defend? Or is that a different person? I think it's Defend. He's just playing under a different name.
Like they're trying to defend at this B site.
Exactly.
NK tries to push up, tried out by Rawls. And Rawls is looking for more from Empty. Gets a 2nd and a 3rd of the AUG. Rawls, he's been the brick wall. As Barry's starting to get involved, he'll find the last 2, but it's Rawls again who has to go huge for his team to have a chance to pick up a round, and they finally do around his play.
Rawls is just popping off right now. He's making this so much easier for Ambush. Otherwise, this would be a much bigger struggle already. But now it is Ambush picking up a pretty clean round. They have the full utility. They have 4 AUGs and an AWP. All scoped weapons keep coming here for the defense on Mirage. Now, of course, it does make it a little bit easier, especially when they want to defend against this mid push that's coming out now from Bpro.
Molly towards under window. CK heard the Molly taken. He's now going to focus towards Cat. Nickis wins another fight that he wasn't favored for. As Barry might be in a world of trouble, elects to Molly and try to get out. He'll spot Rocking. He'll take his head clear off. Barry the op is looking crisp, but will it continue?
Let's slow down just a little bit. Now, Barry is in window. As soon as that smoke fades, he will be able to get 1 shot off. But if it's a missed shot, he's going to find himself removed. And there it is. Missed shot and removed. Now, the flank is coming in now from Fen. But Roz is on the A side, still holding. Or, excuse me, on the flank.
Ooh.
He finds one.
Yeah, he catches Denny's Law trying to fall back. And I think Nick has already pre-cleared the B site. He'll molly off apps. And it's about getting Zix out of here, though. He has to take the fight with the player top mid. Finds it and now says, you know what, I bet A is empty. Improve missed. Or as you called him, Defend is in a weird spot. And he tries to come through the window and shut down Hill B. So we're running with Defend for his name, right, Roy?
Defend, yeah, it is Defend, confirmed.
Cool, cool.
But yeah, that was a rough round for Ambush to lose. Now, luckily for them, the loss bonus is still significant, so they can pick up at least some sort of weapons right here. I would have even liked to see, like, upgraded firepower a little bit with some armor. Like, even a FAMAS armor would have been better. And they still would have been able to purchase as well. But they will go for the safe route, which is never really wrong. You allow the economy for Bpro to get insane. Now, NK's found the opening pick, punishing the aggression, and then the info peeking towards a site. It seems like Ambush is just on the full B push right now. They have 2 players going towards top mid. I think Nick is hearing this with the AUG, but he's unable to find the kills just yet.
Oh, Denny's law towards Cat. He gets traded out. Now Nekas is in a weird spot where he only gets 1. 2 guns game for the Ambush players. And I think they have a perfect idea where this round's going. They know it's going towards A. An AK and an AUG with no armor. It's going to be very difficult, especially considering NK still has a smoke for top. Cunt. Tefan may try to go through this smoke, but he knows they're going to get it by next round. So just try to hurt Bpro's economy the best they can right now.
Yeah, I think this is pretty much locked down. Bpro has just way too much control on the A side. They have full CT control. They had full A ramp control cleared out by NK. And there's just no way, literally no way for Ambush to ambush their way onto that retake. So it will be Bpro picking up the 6th round. A pretty impressive T side so far. Let's see if they can keep it up. Now, the economy, of course, for Ambush is on the full loss bonus, so they can pick up some weapons here, no problem. It'll be AUGs once again. They have the AK-47 and hands up Fen. And I imagine Barry will be picking up the AWP as well. And there it is. I'd like to see something different though from Ambush. I mean, they play these pistol rounds pretty well with some sort of like gimmick setups, but I would like to see that on gun rounds as well. I think it could catch Bpro off guard a little bit.
A little more team play, maybe a little more connection from one of the sites, maybe. I'm game for that too. I mean, Barry's been flying around, but I think he needs some support to get one get out. NK, that molly took the weirdest bounce. I can't believe that. Off the van and just gone. So Barry doesn't know if van's clear. Ralston back bench to the AUG. A good win for him. That's the lurker found, but look what's happening at A. They find the sandwich player. And Tefan maybe in a weird spot. He will still catch one, and Zix can't peek because he's lost his jungle player with that nade from Holtz. As Barry holds the triple cross, the bomb's going to B. But with Zix going down, I don't think there's a way Dennis Law wins this. I'm sorry. I've lost hope.
Now, he has the element of surprise and timing. If he catches Barry, oh, that would have been the most important kill to find. If he found that one, he would have had at least 10 seconds before the remaining players got there. That would have killed a big chunk of the time. But Barry, he's just going to be picking this one apart. Ambush keeping it together. 2 rounds on the board. Now Bpro's economy is at its final straw, Keith. This will be their final investment right here. And it's not even a full one at that. They will have AKs, yes. They will have some utility, yes. 2 of the players have almost nothing, though.
They're just lucky they got that bomb plant.
Right.
Yeah, without that, this buy would have been way worse. So they're happy. But they're doing it all without scoped weapons as well. We haven't seen a single Opera SG, which is rare for Mirage on T side. And Barry has kind of had just free reign of the house. He's been able to go to every bedroom, every bathroom, wherever he wants. He's home alone right now. As NK jumps out though in the meantime towards window. They haven't cleared van out. This is where Ralston, he sits and waits. He's done it before, but this time he'll get punished. And with Rockin playing the bomb, that's a big retake on the cards, and NK wants blood. He's entered once before, he gets a second, and the third. Lovely spray control and transfer, and that will shut Barry's hopes and dreams out.
Wow, that was sick. You know, whenever I think somebody's about to flop a spray, they always land that one final shot on the head. And then it shuts me right up. But yeah, luckily for Ambush, there is a silver lining. The fact that they still have a lot of economy left over and probably a significant loss bonus as well. So money will not be a problem. And they have the AWP saved as well for Barry. So that will be a purchase coming right up. Bpro. They are able to string some rounds together, but they haven't been clean as well. So they'll have to drop a couple AK-47s here to their fallen brethren. But they're still at the almost the reset. I mean, Ambush, they just need that one round.
And I'm very surprised we haven't seen any scoped guns from Bpro. I mean, Barry's starting to get the hang of it that he knows there's no op posted on his rotates, right? So he feels a little more lax rotating. But I'm waiting for Bpro to pop that out, because once an opera on CT side realizes he's not being pinned anywhere, and he gets free movement, and especially he's hitting shots like Barry, things can get scary. And it's going to be a B hit, though. They're going to have to jump into the molly. CK says thank you. He heard the tick of the molly, so he knows another one's down. NK, with the help of Denny's Law, make the entries happen. And then Nikes, he's making so much space, and he's not done yet. But here comes Holtz through the smoke. It just flipped just like that. Holtz gets 2. And it's Denny's Law. Another 1vx situation for the man. He'll eat some nade damage. A molly will land at his feet. And he has to isolate some fights. There's 1, there's 2, and oh, he gets caught through the smoke, Through the smoke.
Wow.
And the craziest thing is, Holtz didn't even have any, like, tracers for that. That was going the opposite way, so he got real lucky.
Right, if he wasn't able to find that kill, it would have been a reset easily for Denny's Law. Wow, that was so fortunate for Holtz, and Ambush pick up the 3rd round. Definitely not as clean as they would have liked, but a round nonetheless. The loss bonus is still intact, so they're not too worried. But again, the bomb plant for Bpro saves them once again. Gets them those AKs, gets them that limited utility. Something they wouldn't have had without that bomb plant. So at least they're still economically decent this round. But this is their final shot. If they lose this one, their money's gone.
Throwing support nades, and it works out for CK. And that's gonna get 2, and CK gets 1 more to his tally. They're not bullying Ambush as much as they were on these early gun rounds, or like these early fights towards mid as they used to.
Vegas went quiet again. Now, we did say that Bpro was broken, and I wasn't lying to you, chat. They are, in fact, broke. It's going to be deagles and no armor, no utility, no way to get on site unless they find some 1Ds. Battle will be their only way to victory in this round, but it'll be Fen pushing up close and personal with the AUG. Now, he finds an opening pick and a bit of information. There it is, cleaned up. It's just a Glock and a deagle left now.
This is the first time we've seen Bpro on pistols, so considering that fact, Ambush are doing pretty good. I mean, they've started winning these rifle rounds. Ambush should be in the bag, I'd say, for 2, because I don't think Bpro fly on this. I mean, they're instantly going on it. I mean, it's a lot of confidence considering what they've been lacking these last few rounds. Is not only an op, but utility to win these fights towards mid, which helped them so much in the early stages.
Yeah, these are actually really good points. They've been like behind in economy this entire half, but now they've strung in the important rounds. And once again, Bpro does have a purchase here as well, Keith, but it is in fact limited. So they're gonna go for this scrim play, a way to compensate, looking for those early picks. But there's still a player beneath the balcony and a player CT spawn, and it's getting shut down.
Double under Balk. If that doesn't sting, I don't know what will hurt Bpro. 2 under Balk, 1 CT. It is falling apart. Nick as the lurker gets immediately punished. And NK, well, he's out B, but the bomb is down under Balk, and he's going to have to hit some absolute crisp shots to pull this back. Not only that, but he's spotted. They'll know where he's coming from. At least timing should be on the side, and there it is. FDen shuts it down. Now Ambush are within 1. This half has been pulled back very quickly from Ambush.
Yeah, I definitely. Look how intact their money is. It's not really gonna matter as much because we are towards the end of this half, so not as relevant. But I mean, still, the fact that they recovered this half in such a good, clean fashion is pretty impressive. Now, Ambush, they've had a lot of success with these gimmick plays and these gimmick setups that have been working pretty well for them. But it seems like Bpro once again want to try a bit of gimmick of their own. They're going to go fast towards the B side, looking to explode and catch them off guard, but they're able to make enough space just yet. But actually, Rods gets caught off on the side. Bolt's now pushing up with the M4. Rocking will rock his head and ring his belt. It's down to Zix, but he's unable to stand for much longer as Fen finds both kills quickly. And it is Ambush tying things up. 7-7.
Oh my, oh my. Finally, Bpro. Wait, what song were you singing?
I don't know. I was just singing.
Oh, okay, fair enough. 7-7, and finally Bpro get a good buy on a round in the final one. And I hate to like pick on this, but I feel like the lack of an op to cut rotates to pressure Barry to stop Ambush from just taking all these peeks with the Augs has really come back to bite them, because these Augs are just not scared anymore to peek because they know there's nothing posted on them.
Right, yeah, and these long-range engagements definitely favor the AUG, I find. Even with the one-tap potential of the AK, if you can't find that headshot quickly, it's kind of rough. But look at the teamwork right now for Bpro, finding not only the connector player, but the cap player as well. That's Roz once again trying to stop this split happening. But there is presence everywhere. NK now on the prowl. He's on the hunt. Barry's trying to hold his back for as long as he can. He only has an AWP, so if he's not careful enough with a shot, it'll be with the pistol that he finds the first kill. Rawls, he's made his way over, and that's all down to Nikiz, and he gets found out by Rawls as well, who's had an impressive, dominant half, 17-10. Look at Fen as well. He's at 16-7. Impressive turnaround. This game was, what, 7-2 at one point? To turn into an 8-7, Keith, that's a job well done by Ambush. I think they're happy with that, but this is where the real test happens. Bpro, I've seen them play CT side. It's going to be an uphill battle here, I think. Let's see how it plays out, though. Pistol round will be important for the economy. And it's going to start off with a top mid smoke. Actually, a deep cap. Is that a window smoke? Wait, what? It's a sick window smoke. An EU window smoke if I've ever seen one, but the remaining players for Ambush now are starting to flood up the upper B. Now the information is called out, so the rotations are making their way, but it is a battle of time here.
Barry, he's able to get a good entry, but they all peek into market, Roy. Now they lose the man advantage that Ambush worked so hard for. Rocking stuck on garbage can, and it's all on Rawls. He's done it before, and will he do it again? 29 HP, Nyx is chasing. Rawls has escaped for now. And he's going to work back in. Good timing. They both exchange. HP advantage now for Zix. He's got the kid as well, and 2 bullets remaining. Make it 1, and he has to hit it, and he bangs it out. Bpro get a critical pistol round.
Yeah, literally cannot be stressed enough. What an important round to pick up as well. It was so crazy because they both had the same HP, but one of them didn't have armor. Jeez, that saved him. 8-8. Things are tied up. Big round picked up by Bpro. Now they have some weapons, some firepower to go along with that to start off this half. But Ambush, they're going for the Joker play, the hero AK. Enhance up Barry as well. Interesting to see that. Ooh, that nade.
Wow.
A nade.
I think
for
that's
life.
A fair trade.
Yeah, it is a fair trade.
Yeah, I'd say that's completely fair. Now that AK player's weak, NK can take the AUG, get rid of that awful SMG.
Oh yeah,
and the MP5 don't get along.
It's like me and Dust 2, and now Vertigo. I can't stand Vertigo anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
You're a changed man?
I'm a changed man.
Okay, we'll have to talk about the reasons after. Defen coming out, won't clear for Rocking. Rocking doesn't let him buy. Sprays 3 down. He gets the help of Nikiz as well in the kill feed. As Rawls picks up the AK, no armor, has to hit the first bullet. Well, the AUG from that angle is disgusting. Bpro 9-8. They shut 10 ambushes forced by, which honestly was pretty justified considering everyone else is sitting pretty. And they don't mind sending Barry down to a pistol. I guess that's a fair sacrifice. It's an interesting risk reward.
It is an interesting risk reward, and not only that, but I mean, Barry's totally fine with downgrading. Now he has the full utility as well to compensate for whoever doesn't, which most of them actually kind of do, so it's not really a big deal. Had they gone a ball plant, it would have been better. No worries there, but it'll be Bpro pushing down middle, looking to contest the mid-control, but there's heavy terrorist presence out here, and it will be favorable for Ambush. Now, a scout remains. That might come back to haunt them if they're able to get tags off early. But this is going to push Bpro forward, and I think the aggression is going to come in from Cat first.
Denny's Law wants to shut down Defen, because he knows the tag came in from his teammate. And that's when he gets chased all the way back. And he still wins the fight. It's just NK. He has to hold this B take. CK gets out by himself. He's even going to peek this. He will. Shuts it down. Ambush. Tie us up at 9s. And this is just Ambush looking one more clean, I'd say, as round and round goes by. On CT side, they seemed a little static until they realized there's no up, and the Bear kind of floated, and the Yogs took more fights. Now they just have all that confidence built up, and I think they're just going to be a better team on T side overall.
I mean, Barry's a really very experienced IGO, right? He's had such a long history in Counter-Strike, so I'm not surprised to see them will have a pretty good T side. Now, Dennis Law will find the first frag from Cat with the AUG, a good weapon in a good position. And now some of the ambush players are looking to gain some space towards the underpass, but there is a boost above them, and if they're not careful enough, they actually could lose another player here as well.
Oh, nice shot from Zix. I mean, they're taking turns going back and just slugging punches on weird buys. CK gets a little bit of timing, but one gets spammed in the chat, as that's all he's left HP-wise, right? And Rocking still in CT, which should be a position A for info and B maybe for a one and done, if played correctly. So he's kind of in the money spot. There's no utility to clear him out. Rocking, putting shots in a Holtz. There's the one. CK should find the done. But now his teammate, he's baited for Denny's Law, and it works out beautifully. Bpro gets to 10. They get all the AUGs out. And I bet Barry is already making a conscious decision to save for this op.
Yeah, it might be CK pumping out an AK. Now he's just going to go for the Deagle armor, play with the flashbang as well, looking to gain some ground if they need it, or looking to contest. Kind of counter contest. We'll see how it plays out. But CK, only person with armor. Actually, Ross has picked up a little bit of armor as well. So now they have a bit of a better chance. But if I'm ambushed right now, I'm just looking for the Deagle picks. They went out, maybe tried to find that. Didn't. I don't think they'll be re-peeking for it raw like that again. But I really like the pace that Ambush is playing this round out. They're not rushing to site. Okay, now they do lose the Glock, no armor. Not a big deal, right? Not a hard hitter in this round. But it does draw attention over towards the A site, where the remaining players for Ambush are towards upper, looking to explode as soon as that smoke fades. They don't have that flashbang anymore. It's just a smoke.
Well, Barry, it looks like they're doing the Barry will throw the smoke, and as soon as they hear it land, they'll pop out on it. Or on contact, he'll throw it. We get tossed now. Holtz hits a nice shot in NK, but NK he'll use utility. He gets himself a second, maybe even a third on the cross. He will, just as he gets shot on the side of the head. 11 for Bpro. Nikas gets 3. And I imagine Barry's going to ask CK to drop him the op, because he's going to have a pretty much full confidence that Bpro still won't break up the op. And he can just start to find these picks, which work so well for them on their CT side. So, kind of like same game plan, but now they're attacking. But no op.
Yeah, they said, screw you, Seaside. Screw your analysis. We're going to go with the 5 AKs. Now, 5 AKs, there is a benefit to them, is they're running guns, right? There's no one posted up. There's no one really baiting, playing in the back. They will be able to make space quickly. But look at this setup right now for Bpro. They have 4 towards B. Now, there's 4 players coming out towards the A side. So they've yin-yanged across the map. A set Molotov to push Zix off the ticket booth and deny information. And now Bpro is on the move. They're going through the flank. They're going through, pretty much pushing through all the other parts of the map that they know are open. And it's going to be a 5 versus 5 here in the post-plan key. This is about to get messy.
Yeah, Bpro just can't die before this bomb goes down. They can start to wait it out a little bit. F down, going 1 for 1 is okay for the T's. Now that smoke comes down, that's gotta hurt. That's gonna kill a decent amount of time. But now the A ramp players, they're next up to make contact as Zix sprays Holtz through through ticket. As Denny's Law, his flank position's known. Barry is still on the catwalk. Bomb is planted for these 2 players, but there's a smoke there. They have to get lucky. There's players eating bullets for the diffuser, and the defuse will come through, I imagine. No kid, it's so close. He's almost got it. He'll get it. Bpro steal the round away thanks to a single smoke.
And the 10-second stick, dude. The 10-second stick. I'm really surprised a player in the window gave up his position to go connector, though, with his other teammate. I'm so surprised to see that. I would have liked him stay in jungle, just so they can have a double pronged attack in case they get smoked off in connector. But that is unlucky. What a funny round. But it does favor Bpro now. 12-9 lead. Luckily for Ambush, they do have economy left over. It's not a big deal, but they have lost the first pick.
Oh, and now Danny's Law has broken out the off. And he is going to make it work. He gets 2 on the hunt for the 3rd. It's Holtz. He gets a Collie's load to the sidearm. Bpro. It's been a quick succession of 4 in a row so far. 6 on the half. As Ambush only able to pick up 1 rifle round win so far this half. That stat has to change. And it has to change soon. Also to note, interesting that CK didn't elect to drop bury a gun so you get more utility. Just the little things.
Yeah, not only the utility, it's AK for Galil. That's a big difference right there. Nice flash for connector. That's going to blind Zix for a little bit while the remaining players start to gain ground. Now, this is such an important round here for Ambush. Zix is up close and personal and connected, but he's unable to find a single kill. Not only a single kill, but very little damage as well. Now, Nikiz is trying his luck, Keith. Let's see what he's up to.
He got spotted, and he will get traded. So 1 for Nikiz. Now pick up those AKs. It's funny that Efton on the Galil gets 2 kills. Could have been an AK. But he's making it absolutely work. And they're going to take it from Cat to B. Rocking and NK already set up beautifully. Rocking for 2. NK for 1. Will he double in like his brother Rocking did? Not yet. And CK, they're giving this away. CK gets 2, and now he knows exactly what a Rocking is, Roy. 50 seconds. CK peeks in the off angle from Rocking. Almost happened. But Rocking grabs the op, grabs the 3K, steals 14 away, and then Bush's money as well. It's gone.
It's outside the house, ready to be picked up by the garbage man. It's trash. Their economy is literally garbage. They have 4 AKs. They have no utility on 2 players. Rawls is only down to a smoke and a flashbang, and this is for match point, or up to match point, I should say. That's a little bit misleading.
Barry will check Catwalk. Nikiz goes down. They know Barry's been playing very aggressive off Cat. They want to take advantage of that. As if Holtz can find this B player, it might be round over. NK crunches right into that. That's a gun for Holtz and FDen. Perfect timing here on the A player. Everything's going Ambush's way, from the understanding of Bpro's spread and punishing it to just simply getting some grace of timing. And FDen has both players stuck outside market. Zix gifts his life away. And Ambush, welcome to the Double Digit Club.
Hey. Better late than never, right, Keith?
That's what I always say, Roy.
There it is. A flawless round as well. Now they have the scoped guns, baby. It's finally out. The Fen and the AUG in the hands of Holtz as well. Now they have the long-range potential to duel out and take these long-range engagements that are favorable for them out in the middle. But of course, it is Bpro with the force buy, as their economy is double reset. So it'll be Deagles, CZ, and a Scout for Rocking. A decent set of weapons, but of course not favoring them whatsoever. Now they do have the kit if it is required. Oh, the fastblade might come back to haunt Ambush though here.
Oh, the call comes in that he tagged one of these players towards mid, and they can't find him, and Rawls makes him pay in dividends. He finds 2 on 11 HP. As Rocking's going back for seconds, he'll tag up Efton, and he might just get Dennis Law to push this. Dennis Law finds the AK, as Efton just trying to live and buy time. And he will go down to Dennis Law, and I wonder if it's worth just saving these 2 AKs. I mean, you're going to save next round anyway. Might as well give yourself a bit of a chance. I'm surprised Rocking hasn't gotten word to go grab that yet.
Right, there's a kit somewhere too. That could be another $400 they could save in the next round. But they're going to go ahead and walk straight into Barry's AWP, where his head is removed. Actually, I think he was going for the kit.
Oh, is it Cat?
Yeah, it's right in front of Rocking right now, but oh no!
Oh,
double decapitation.
Your teammate makes a mistake once, you know? You think you'd learn, but no.
1 headshot, 2 headshot.
3 headshot more. Who's that knocking at my door, Roy?
It's Bpro's
well,
economy.
It's not Bpro on
begging for money.
Hey, I'm not. This isn't a Ponzi scheme, I swear. Bpro gonna try to push Tom in with the pistols. It should get hairy for them. But now they have to turn around, and the spacing from ambush was atrocious. All on each other. They have bomb. They have it off. They have guns. Oh, but F10 recovers. Nice.
Yeah, they've lost their lives. It's all down to Denny's Law now, but he has the right weapon for it. The flick is true, and he goes for the second shot. A big mistake there for ambush, not leaving that one player behind to hold down the mid control, and they get caught out in middle to a full save, Keith. A full save. Wow, that is not the round to lose if you're ambush. You are scratching your head now. Luckily, they have money left over, so it's not as bad as it could be, but still, they have 4 rounds to do this, Keith. 4. You know, some of these rounds could be resets as well, even potentially double resets. So there is hope, and that hope is dwindling slowly but surely.
Yeah,
and
opening
furthermore,
like that. Oh, and and a nade. And what's next? Is someone actually gonna type kill and calls for ambush? What's gonna be the next mistake? As Zix will make sure no one peeks Palace. They have the posted on towards A ramp as Zix is holding Palace with the AUG. Stefan must be careful how he approaches this. And there's Denny's Law finding Efton. Zix wants to peek. He's gonna do it. Holtz gets caught out. Bomb down. A minute on the clock for Barry. 1v4. I mean, I bet he can do it. It's gonna take Bpro. Not peeking him.
Oh no, they're going for it.
Oh, Nick has wanted it, and he'll find it. 3K with the knife on the end. 16-11, and Bpro will take it.
You know, I don't. Denny's Law just dropped to 26 and how many deaths? 16. Sorry, 25 and 16. This.
Yep.
I wasn't even realizing that he was fragging out this hard. I thought it was
silent
and
fragger, right? Yeah, he gets those 1 or 2, like 1 kill a round, pretty much just to solidify the round. And Nick just goes off like every other for 2. So yeah, he was a silent fragger.
Yeah, he really was. But what a performance! I mean, I feel like that game would have been much closer had Ambush not dropped that eco round before the final round right there. I truly feel like it could have been a little bit better there. But nonetheless, it is Bpro coming out on top with a 16-11 victory. Now, we do have 2 more matches for you guys. It will be Bpro versus 5balls coming up next. Team 5balls has been really fun to watch. I'm actually kind of excited to watch them again. So that is going to be a good game. And the final match will be Locastic versus Team Queso. Team Cheese. A team that I personally love. I love the org as well. It's just so wholesome. But guys, we're going to go to a quick short break. We will be back with the action. If you haven't done so already, guys, please do follow our socials. That is Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, as well as Keith's and mine down here below. We will be back after a quick short break, guys. Stay tuned, and the action will continue before you even know it.